The Introvert Oasis presents 10 things people should stop doing to introverts. Are you an introvert or do you know someone who is? If so, you've probably noticed that introverts often feel misunderstood and undervalued in a society that values extroverted traits like confidence and sociability. That's why we created this video. We will delve into the unique needs and preferences of introverts, and discuss how to create more inclusive environments for everyone, regardless of their personality type. And, we're not just talking about being quiet. We will explore the top 10 things people should stop doing to introverts, such as assuming they're shy, interrupting them, invading their personal space, and more. We hope this video helps you gain a better understanding of the introverted personality and how to communicate with introverts in a more respectful and effective way. Number 1. Assuming they're shy. The first thing people should stop doing to introverts is assuming that they're shy. Shyness and introversion are not the same thing. Shyness is a fear of social interaction, while introversion is a preference for quieter, less stimulating environments. Introverts may be perfectly comfortable in social situations, but they just need time to recharge afterward. Assuming that introverts are shy can be harmful as it can make them feel uncomfortable and judged. Let's say a coworker invites an introverted colleague to a party. The introverted colleague declines, explaining that they prefer quieter environments. The coworker then assumes that the introverted colleague is shy and starts avoiding them at work. This can create a hostile work environment for the introverted colleague and make them feel isolated. Number 2. Interrupting them. Introverts tend to think before they speak, and they may need more time to process their thoughts and feelings. Interrupting them can be disruptive and prevent them from fully expressing themselves. It's important to give introverts the time they need to speak and express their thoughts and feelings. Let's say a group of friends are having a discussion, and an introverted friend is struggling to get their point across. Another friend keeps interrupting them, and they never get to finish their thought. This can be frustrating for the introverted friend and make them feel unheard and undervalued. Number 3. Invading their personal space. Introverts need personal space and time alone to recharge their batteries. Invading their personal space can be overwhelming and make them feel uncomfortable. It's important to respect their need for personal space and not invade it without permission. Let's say an introverted coworker is working at their desk, and a chatty coworker keeps coming over to their desk and talking to them. This can be disruptive and prevent the introverted coworker from getting their work done. It's important to respect their personal space and not invade it without permission. Number 4. Expecting them to be outgoing. Introverts are often expected to be outgoing and sociable, even if it goes against their natural tendencies. This can be harmful as it can make them feel like they're not living up to expectations. It's important to accept introverts for who they are and not expect them to be something they're not. Let's say an introverted friend is invited to a party. The host expects them to be outgoing and sociable, but the introverted friend is uncomfortable in the crowded, noisy environment. The host may push them to socialize, which can be stressful and overwhelming for the introverted friend. Number 5. Pressuring them to speak up. Introverts tend to speak less frequently than extroverts, and they may need more time to process their thoughts and feelings before speaking. Pressuring them to speak up can be stressful and prevent them from fully expressing themselves. It's important to give introverts the space and time they need to speak and express themselves. Let's say an introverted coworker is in a meeting and struggling to speak up. Their boss keeps pressuring them to contribute to the discussion, but the introverted coworker needs more time to process their thoughts. This can be stressful for the introverted coworker and prevent them from fully contributing to the discussion. Number 6. Criticizing them for being quiet. Introverts are often criticized for being quiet, as if it's a negative personality trait. This can be harmful as it can make them feel like they need to change who they are to fit in. It's important to accept introverts for who they are and not try to change them. Let's say a teacher criticizes an introverted student for not speaking up in class. The teacher may assume that the student is not engaged or not interested in the class, but in reality, the student may just need more time to process their thoughts before speaking. Criticizing them for being quiet can be damaging to their self-esteem and make them feel like they're not good enough. Number 7. Expecting them to participate in group activities. Introverts may not enjoy group activities as much as extroverts, as they prefer quieter, less stimulating environments. Expecting them to participate in group activities can be stressful and overwhelming for them. It's important to respect their preferences and not force them to participate in activities that make them uncomfortable. Let's say a group of coworkers want to go out for happy hour after work. An introverted coworker may prefer to go home and recharge, but the group expects them to join. This can be stressful and overwhelming for the introverted coworker, who may feel like they're missing out on social opportunities. Number 8. Talking over them. Introverts may speak less frequently than extroverts, but that doesn't mean their opinions and ideas are any less valuable. Talking over them can be disrespectful and prevent them from fully expressing themselves. It's important to listen to introverts and give them the space to express their thoughts and ideas. Let's say a group of friends are discussing a topic, and an introverted friend starts to share their thoughts. Another friend talks over them and takes control of the conversation. This can be frustrating for the introverted friend and prevent them from fully expressing their ideas. Number 9. Making assumptions about them. Introverts are often misunderstood, and people may make assumptions about them based on their quiet and reserved nature. Making assumptions can be harmful as it can lead to misunderstandings and miscommunications. It's important to get to know introverts as individuals and not make assumptions based on stereotypes. Let's say a new employee starts at a company, and they're quiet and reserved. Their coworkers may assume that they're not interested in socializing, but in reality, they just need more time to warm up to new people. Making assumptions about them can create a negative first impression and prevent them from forming positive relationships with their coworkers. Before going to the last thing, if you think you got some value out of this video, please give it a like and make sure to subscribe for more videos of introverts and their unique personalities. And don't forget to check the description for more information that we've put together especially for you. For example, a selection of great books that all introverts will enjoy. I really appreciate your support. Number 10. Expecting them to change. Introverts are who they are, and expecting them to change can be damaging and unfair. It's important to accept them for who they are and not try to change them. By accepting and valuing introverts, we can create a more inclusive and welcoming environment for everyone. Let's say a parent wants their introverted child to be more outgoing and sociable. They may pressure them to attend social events and make friends, but in reality, the child may just need more time to warm up to new people. Expecting them to change can be damaging to their self-esteem and make them feel like they're not good enough. In conclusion, introverts often feel misunderstood and undervalued in a society that values extroverted traits. This video has explored the unique needs and preferences of introverts and discussed the top 10 things people should stop doing to introverts. It's important to understand that introverts are not necessarily shy. They may need more time to process their thoughts and feelings, and they require personal space to recharge their batteries. It's crucial to respect their preferences and not force them to be outgoing or participate in group activities if they don't feel comfortable. By being more mindful and respectful of introverts, we can create more inclusive environments for everyone, regardless of their personality type. So what do you think of these 10 things people should stop doing to introverts? Leave your comment, I love reading them all. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next video.